Yo. What's up, guys? So, I decided to finally make a YouTube video on this account. And, well, I know I have a couple shorts up, but I want to actually try and start making kind of long form content like this, like kind of vlogging style with you know, photography in between. But yeah, kind of just doing this just because I'm out running errands today, so I figured why not just post up the camera and start talking. So today I got a few things I gotta do. I just got some gas. Next I'm going to go return some Amazon packages. Some exciting stuff today. Then hopefully, if weather permits, because if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna scrap this whole thing and I'm going to go look for our little local hawk we got going on in my neighborhood. I live in Southern California. It's been raining the last couple of days. It's supposed to rain until Thursday. Today's Monday. And there's been a little kind of a dry period right now since this morning. I think it's supposed to start again like around the afternoon. So I should be good. Which has been nice because I have a little outdoor home gym. So I was able to get my lifts in today finally. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just driving around running these errands. Then right afterwards I'm gonna go and look for this hawk. I saw it actually while I was benching. I saw it fly over me, so I know it's out. There's a couple where I live. There's also an owl, so maybe one night I'm gonna do a video about trying to take a picture of that owl. But yeah, so follow along and we'll hopefully find this hawk. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about myself too, because I know I haven't made a video on here, so kind of a little intro video while I'm driving around. So yeah. Alrighty, just dropped off the packages, so now we're gonna head to the park, try and find these hawks. Well, there's still no rain, so it's good. But I figure on the way there, it's a short drive, but I figured I would just talk about myself a little bit, because I haven't really said anything before on this channel. But my name is Jordan, 32, and yeah, just kind of my hobbies are just kind of really outdoorsy, like camping, hiking, road trips, and then my photography. That's probably like my biggest hobby and honestly my current passion in life. I've been really enjoying wildlife photography this last year. I've always kind of been into photography, very casually, ever since I was a kid. Kind of started with I had this little Kodak digital camera that my mom and my stepdad got me, and I would take that thing everywhere, like camping trips, going to SeaWorld, just kind of everywhere. But yeah, I really got into it more seriously last year when I got my first mirrorless, which is currently the camera I'm using still for my setup. It's a Nikon Zf, so I know it's not the most powerful wildlife camera out there, but I got it for a couple of reasons. One, the cost. It wasn't that expensive. Two, I'll be honest with you, I just love the look of it. And three, I think it's a good way to learn how to shoot manual, just because of all the physical knobs and whatnot. It's kind of easier to see what you're doing, in my opinion. But yeah, I got that for the body, and I got the Nikon Zf 28 to 400 millimeter lens. That also wasn't that expensive. It was under 2K, so I got the camera and lens for about probably 4,100 or so after taxes and whatnot from BH Photo. Thank you. And yeah, that lens I felt like was the perfect lens, especially for starting out, just because you can get that nice wide kind of landscape shot with it, but also you can get a tight shot with all the way to 400 millimeters with it as well. It's pretty compact. It's about that big. But yeah, it was great. I took it to Yellowstone, got some awesome photos I'll put in here. I've taken that thing everywhere. Yellowstone, Arizona, Yosemite. It's been quite a few places in a short amount of time. But yeah, it's kind of what I want this YouTube channel to be about, is just kind of that, just outdoor adventures, road trips, and my photography. And obviously my wife will be in it too. But yeah, speaking of road trips, so my car, I have a 2024 TRD RAV4. I used to have a Tacoma, but I'm a big guy. I'm 6'1", 270, and believe it or not, there's a lot more room in this RAV4 than is the Tacoma. So trade the Tacoma in for this, and I have zero regrets. I put a little lift on it, a little 2-inch lift. So I got the bigger all-terrain tires. I have ditch lights, and I have an inspired overland tent on top, which is perfect for my wife and I. My wife's tiny, thankfully she's 5 foot, like 120. So my big old self with her, it fits perfect. I'm like literally perfect down to the last inch with my feet. But yeah, we took this car to Yellowstone last year, what was it, August. Kind of I wouldn't call it it wasn't really a honeymoon. We're not calling it a honeymoon. We got married last April, 2024. But it was just a really fun road trip. And I always want to go to Yellowstone because I love wildlife. I love it. I love being out in nature, and especially if I can see some wildlife, particularly bears. I'm terrified of them, but I love them. Whenever I go camping, I'm always scared a bear's gonna come visit my tent. That's just because I grew up camping in the Eastern Sierras, and they're very prominent there. My family's been camping, in particularly at this campground called Robinson Creek, up by Bridgeport, here in California, kind of on the border of Nevada, for the last 3 generations. So growing up, every summer, every June, late June, early July, we would be up there for a minimum like 10 days camping, and I loved it. And that's kind of where my love for the outdoors started. Fishing, hiking, camping, love it. So I want to film all that too. I want to kind of build this channel just to be like an outdoors channel. I watch a lot of like Mav, Ryan Toomey, Trent the Traveler, those van life guys, Morton Heimer, Isaac Spitz, Clay Hayes, Cameron Haynes. Watch a lot of those guys on YouTube, and I kind of want this channel to be a kind of combination of all of them. Obviously I don't have a van for van life camping stuff, but I eventually do want to get a Tundra, and eventually want to put a camper on the back of that, like a 4-wheel, the 4-wheel campers. I love that setup. I think it's so cool later in life. But yeah, so it's just I guess a quick little yap about myself. Oh, and for work, I'm a pediatric and neonatal respiratory therapist, so absolutely nothing to do with outdoors, nothing. I've been in the medical field for a little over 10 years now. I started out as an EMT. I did EMS for 5 years, and now I've been in the hospital setting for the other 5. But yeah, so that's a quick little snippet about me. Next time you see me, we will be at the park and looking for those hawks. So yeah, hopefully you're still watching. Alright, well, just got to the park. Going to go in there and look for the hawks. Hopefully we'll see some, and I'll be able to post some photos in here. But like I said, this is more for like an kind of introduction video. I was just out driving, doing errands. I figured why not just put the camera on and start doing this. Been telling myself I'm gonna do it for a while, so I'm just gonna start. But yeah, so I'll put you on my hat here. Like I said, I got the Insta360 Go Ultra, so it's perfect for this stuff. And yeah, we'll get walking around. Hopefully we'll see something. I guess I can show you my kind of like my view, I guess, while I'm driving. As you can see, I got the camera right here. But yeah, this thing's perfect. I know it looks cramped right now the way this is, but it's pretty awesome. Got you on my hat right here. And yeah, so let's get out there and go find some hawks. So I got my think tank. I can't remember what it's called. I think long lens bag. Yeah, there you go. Backlight long lens, which fits this perfect back here. Here's my camera. the 180 600 millimeter. And we're just gonna freehand it. I'm not going to use a tripod. As you can see, it's very muddy because it's been raining a lot. But it looks gorgeous out right now. Hopefully we can find the hawk. Got my trail running shoes on for some traction, and yeah. I wasn't really thinking it was gonna be this muddy, but good lord. But you'll always hear us Californians say it, we really need the rain. So we welcome it. I'm not gonna go too far because usually where the hawk hangs out is this tree up here, so hopefully we see it. This little guy's eating all the bugs. Kind of cool to see. Well, that was cool. I'll post some of those photos in here. But yeah, just a bunch of those like little gnats. So perfect little feeding ground for those guys. But onward to see if we can find the hawk. But if no hawk, I mean, that was pretty cool. I'm glad I got that. Well, I don't think you can see it, but pretty sure that's its nest. Last time I was here, it was in that tree. I don't think it's gonna be there today, but I mean, it scared me. The beautiful thing is, it's so close to my house that it's not even that big of a deal if it's not here. Yeah, right up there. Oh yeah, alright, well. Hang out for a little bit. See if it comes by. Well, don't think we're gonna find the hawk today. But that's okay. That just means I get to make more videos trying to find it. Oh, there it goes. Wow. Alright, well I guess we're staying. It just flew up into that tree. Big old dude. So, I'm gonna try and get it. There it is. Alright, we're playing that game today. There's another one way up there, but that's not definitely not that one. This one's jumping from tree to tree. Dang. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm going to walk back up here. It's the other side of the trail that I was just on. See if I can see it again. But I think it's just kind of jumping from tree to tree, which is what I did last time too. But I lost track of it. So, see if we can find it. There it is there. Well, hopefully I can get a picture of it, but I'm not going to try that much longer because the clouds are coming in. But at least it's nice out. I'm happy I saw it. It's crazy how big they are. They're huge. I know it might seem silly because I'm just like kind of pretty close to my house still, but this is one of the reasons why I love wildlife photography, because it just kind of gives you an excuse to go out. There it is again. Yeah, you know, it gives you an excuse to go outside, and I get to bring my camera. What more can you want? It's beautiful out today. It's not raining right now. It's about to though. But it's fun. It's like you're an actual, you know, you're like a Pokemon trainer or something, trying to look for the next Pokemon to fill your Pokedex. But yeah, hopefully get back out to Yellowstone maybe next year. Get some more photos, more bigger wildlife. But for now, chasing these hawks is what's gonna do. Oh, there it is. Well, I'm happy with that. It's a little, the hawk was a little bit further than I would have liked, but hey, great start. I'll post all the photos in this video, but go check out my Instagram and my TikTok too. I'm gonna start posting more on my Instagram, especially now that I'm posting on YouTube. But yeah, that was fun. This has been fun. I'm excited to keep doing this. My car is full of mud now. That's okay. I met this guy right here, right at the start of the park. Shout out Kevin. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, see how it goes. It was fun. I'm gonna keep making them. You know, if people see them, cool. If people don't, cool. It's just fun. I think it's gonna be a fun hobby. But yeah, until next time.